Hallo und willkommen zu Silvia's Kitchen. Today we are making kasë-sahnetorte. Now literally translated, that is cheese whipped cream cake. It's not German cheesecake, we'll make that some other time. This is a very light and fluffy summer cake. We are going to cheat a little bit today and use this cake mix. Usually I do not like to use cake mixes. A lot of the American cake mixes are full of chemicals and stabilizers and weird crap that we really don't want. But I found this at my favorite German store on the shelf. I could not believe it. I just had to grab it and throw 2 of them in my basket. Okay, so when you open it, there are 3 things in there. And if you don't know German, Backmischung, Dekorzucker, we can put that aside because it's a decorating sugar. It doesn't say in English, but it says in French as well, sucre glacé. We put that to the side. And then this is the filling. We put that to the side as well. Backmischung, baking mix. Goes in the bowl. Then we add 100 grams of soft butter. Okay, in the bowl. There you go. We're gonna add 3 eggs. And then all we have to do is mix it. We've already greased a 26 centimeter springform pan. We're gonna open that and actually put some baking paper in there as well, because it'll be easier to get the cake out. We're just gonna put it over the bottom. Make sure it snaps in there. So we're going to preheat the oven to 170 Celsius. And in Fahrenheit, that translates to 338 Fahrenheit. All right? I actually discovered that my oven, you can switch from Fahrenheit to Celsius in the options. And I have it on Celsius, 170, boom, preheating. So today I have planned, which is not in the recipe particularly, but I've planned to add a little bit of fruit. A lot of times you can add any kind of fruit you want. You can use frozen berries, strawberries, blueberries, whatever. And growing up, we used mandarin oranges a lot. The only thing that you have to make sure before you use them, they have to be drained really, really, really well, because you cannot have a lot of liquid, or you shouldn't have any liquid going into the cream later, otherwise it'll just kind of go bad. So there we are, they're draining as we're waiting for the oven to preheat. And especially for you guys, I put my Edelweiss earrings and choker on today. Now you hopefully know Edelweiss is a little white flower that grows in the mountainous area, mainly in Bavaria and Switzerland and Austria, I think. And it's a little, it almost feels like kind of fuzzy. Alrighty, this is perfect. So, whoop, hot, hot, hot. I'm gonna take it out. And just to make sure, I greased it really nicely, but we do want to make sure nothing sticks. So I'm just gonna, oh, this is coming loose very, very nicely. So we're gonna use our awesome springtime form, like a charm. I love when it works like this. So we're just gonna flip it And now we have to let it cool before we take that off. I think because now it's pretty sensitive and will probably rip half the cake apart. So I'm gonna put it over here to cool. All right, and now for the whipping of the cream. This is 473 milliliters. It says 500 grams. Milliliters is the same as grams. So we'll use the whole thing and a little bit more because it's not quite 500. And then we're just gonna whip it until it's stiff. High. You can always test it. It's stiff. So now for the rest of the filling, die Mischung für die Füllung. Mixture for the filling. Very easy. Before we're done with this, you know how to speak German. Filling goes in here. And we are going to add 200 milliliters. The German version says lukewarm water. In English, it says cold. We're not going to listen to that. We're going to get some water. We're going to add that to the filling mix. And then we're just going to whisk it. And then, portion-wise, we are going to add the Quark. And that's 500 grams of Quark. And now we're going to fold the whipped cream under. Alrighty. So it should be the same amount of whipped cream as there is Quark. In the meantime, these have been sitting out. You really want to make sure they've dripped off well. So we're going to fold these under carefully also. Alrighty. And as soon as that cake is cooled, we'll cut it in half, we'll fill it, and then we're pretty much done. We can get that done without some major disasters. Put the top on. Yay! Oh my goodness. We did it. And you just lightly press it down. Now it goes in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours so the cake can set and it'll all get solid. So we'll put it in. So we're putting this cake in, and I already made a cake yesterday that we're gonna take out because it should be nice and set. Like I said, at least 2 hours. Okay, before I'm going to open this ring, I'm just going in there with a knife and loosening it. Ah, there you go. Alright, all that is left to do now, kids, is the Dekorzucker, decorating sugar. It's all in there. Shake it on top. Shake it, baby. Decorate it. And the nice thing with this kind of finishing touches is you can always try and hide your mistakes. But doesn't this look amazing? All right. One more nifty little thing. My girlfriend Nicole sent me this awesome cooling rack / cake divider. And so basically you just put this in the middle and press it down a little bit. You can either make indentations in the cake itself or at least in the powdered sugar, and it will give you, I believe, 12 or 16 equal slices. You have to get kind of close to see it, but there are the cake divisions.